All right, guys. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Technical difficulties. I will have to cut this live pretty short because every time I try to, it seems like every time I try to do this live, I'm getting problem. Because I did a live a few days ago and it went well. But this is my second week I'm trying this. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna I have to cut it short. But what I wanna say, okay, you know what? Let me watch my phone. My phone gonna tell me what's going on. All right. Okay. Okay. Right. Yes, guys. Welcome to Plant a Hope Garden Challenge finale. For the people who know how we do it. They know how we our rules. Everyone who participate know the rules, and the rules is you cannot. You have to share other people video. All right, welcome. Thank you, Fifi Urban Homestead. Thank you. Let's see how this one gonna go this time. Yes. Yes. So we all know that we have to share out other video. We got to support each other because I think is one of the most exciting thing supporting each other because we able to learn from each other. But there's a lot of people start out to this. So some people did not finish. Also, some people did not upload every time. And we know you cannot miss an upload. We got to see the whole progress because that's what it's about. It's about showing the growth. It doesn't matter whether you plant in survive. You have time that you could set more seed. It's just a journey. We want everybody to be successful. So I just want to say thanks to all the participants. You guys, believe it or not, you guys are motivating people. And even though they don't see the video today, the video is out there, they're going to see the video. And also, the video is like something for you to sit down and you could rewatch with your family. You could rewatch it with your family and show them your journey. If you say, yeah, it was a challenge, but fun journey. Exactly. That's the thing. You got to make it fun for you. You understand? Make it as a fun thing. But I wanna today we're gonna call out the name of the channel, the post name of the channel, who win the prize. It's gonna be a gift card. It's gonna be a gift card. So I'm gonna be calling out that in a few minutes. So, but I really want to thank everyone who participate in this journey. And it's not about the prize. Always remember, it's not about winning a prize. It's about all the benefit you receive and all that you have learned within this journey. We thank everyone. We thank, this year was a kind of challenging too because it was very difficult for me to find video. I hope I find all the videos because I was searching. I agree. It's about Asian. Exactly, Fifi Urban Home said. Exactly. Yes. This year it was very challenging for me to find some of the videos. Very challenging for me to find some of the videos. Sometimes some people put it in a shots. So it was really challenging for me to find some of the video. I hope I find all, but I know that some people did not finish to the end, and I also know some people, and the rules is the rules, and we just got to follow the rules. But and also know some. I think it's one person. I think they upload the following day. So I still want to thank each and every one of you. The truth is, I don't even want to call name because I don't want to miss any name. But I know the people who I know exactly who push to the end, and I know exactly who miss videos but miss upload. Guys, the thing about it is it doesn't matter the condition. And if you have a situation and you gotta go, maybe you gotta go upload a video before, and then you could just, hey LP, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes, you could upload a video and put the time when you and the time and the date when you want the video to upload. You know, so even you're not there, the video still could upload. Or write it down on a paper, the date. Because next year is another year we're going, and guys, we're pushing because we want people to, we all, not just people, we all, I myself want to learn about different herbs and also educate myself about different herbs. Because as we see, thing ain't no joke no more. It ain't no joke. Is that all that we were saying is actually happening to the time is getting real hard. And we all know how doctor bill is skyrocket. We all know our medication is skyrocket. So we have to take care of ourselves more now than ever. I put in my calendar. All right, Fifi say I put in my calendar on my phone allowed me the day the upload is due. Exactly. So we have our phone now. So our phone, that's the thing, man. We have to educate ourselves. We have to, once we have interest in the challenge, just make it fun, man. Don't miss nothing, man. You want to see a whole journey. When you sit back, you can see. So I want to know, you guys know who take part. So I want to thank each and every one of you who participate this year. I also want to thank, this is our third year. I also want to thank everyone who participated in 2024 and also 2023. Thank you all. Thanks for all the support. But I want to thank you guys for your motivation and your courage. I see the struggle. I know the struggle because I set seed myself. So I know the struggle that you guys go through. And then some people is in colder area and it's even more difficult for them. Some people, by the time you harvesting and they now bringing out their plants, so according to the zone. So I know the struggle. Let me see. Looking forward. All right, for 2026, definitely. I agree with that. I'm looking forward myself. So, like I was saying, it's all you have to share the challenge. You got to share other people in the challenge. You got to support other people. It have to be done because we're doing it as a group, and the more we do that, the more people gonna know that actually a place to come to. You helping yourself too. It's not even me you're helping. You actually helping yourself because when people come, people gonna be looking through the videos. Then it's your video. It's your video you pushing. So able to show somebody from start to finish your journey. It's something. It's really valuable. It's something valuable. You push from seed. You your when they germinate, all of that. This is basically your journey. So don't lose out on your journey, especially don't start and then you stop posting, then you stop upload. Make up your mind, guys. Start and push this thing to the end. All right. But before this thing start buffing again, we have a gift card. We have one gift this year. Our first year we had two gifts. Last year we had maybe about five gifts last year. But this year we only have one gift. This year, one gift we have this year. Maybe next year, who knows? It might be more gift, but we only have one gift this year, and this is just to is appreciation, is appreciating, and I just wish everybody could have get a gift, but just don't even look at the gift. Look at the what you learn, how much you learn, how much you gain, how you could walk outside and pick your fresh herbs and them from the garden. Look at that, guys. So if you ain't get a gift, don't feel any way. All right, you still a winner. You still a winner. You push to the end. So all the people who push to the end, shout out to you guys. I know some people fall out. I don't know the reason, but shout out to them as well. But shout out to all the people who participate in this thing. Shout out to all the people who push to the end. All right. So I'm gonna call out the winner tonight because I don't want this internet to start acting up again. So let's call out who win this year. Yes. Yes. And the winner for 2025 Plant a Herb Garden Challenge is Fifi Urban Homestead and Lifestyle. The winner for 2025 Herb Garden Challenge, Fifi Urban Homestead and Lifestyle. And this is your third year. Yes, definitely, definitely. Yes, Fifi, you're the winner for 2000. This is the third year, and the truth is, you very supportive, and I observe and I see how much you share people out in your community, and that means a lot to me because it's all about share. It's all about supporting each other, and this is the third year, and you did not skip a beat from the first year, the second year, the third year. You did not skip a beat. You show the same courage. You motivate others. I see you put posts so many times on the community page. Don't forget, this is you was basically engaging with using your community page and engage, posting, encouraging others to make sure you upload your video. Don't forget to upload your video. That's real courage right there. And the thing about it, you always like that for the past 3 years. So, and then last year, you was a big donor to the challenge as well. You was yes, you donate two prices last year. So I gotta say, man, thank you, appreciate you, appreciate the courage, appreciate the motivation. LP, thank you as well. I appreciate the courage. I appreciate the motivation. Like I say, even you did not win a prize, you still turn out a winner. There's no loser in this thing. There's Everyone is a winner because at the end of the day, I'm sure you could walk out in your garden tomorrow, not tomorrow, right now, and gather some fresh, beautiful herbs from your garden. So nobody is no loser in it. Urban Garden Homestead and Lifestyle. Not no Urban Gardening Chronicles. Thank you also for participating. I appreciate that. Oh, sorry. You hearing me now? All right. I want to thank Urban Gardening Chronicles for participating as well. I want to thank you, Guru, for participating. I want to thank Texas Lala. Oh man, there's so many. Listen, that's why I don't like to call name because I don't want to forget anyone. But this was a challenge. What I love about this, let me tell you what I love about this challenge. What I love about this challenge, I did not promote it at all. I did not promote it at all. And from the time, I think is a few days before I say, okay, we're gonna do the challenge. And there was people ready to upload on that day. That's basically how I wanna do it. I don't wanna be have to remind anyone. If it's a challenge you're interested into, remember it's gonna be ready again. There is a growing with Doctor something for the yes, yes, doctor, yes, growing with doctor also participate. But the thing is, some people start out, but they did not finish to the end. All right. But like I said, it doesn't matter whether I finish to the end, I still thank you. And don't give up. Whether you doing the challenge or not, don't give up. Still grow something. Still grow something. It's really a blessing to walk outside and able to grab something fresh from the garden. It's a blessing. And like I'm saying, guys, we always talk about eating healthy food. We always talk about growing our food as natural as possible. We know we cannot do it 100%. Hey, Pure Grow, how you doing? Thank you so much. Yes, same to you. Blessing to you. Yes, we always talk about growing our food healthy, guys. It's becoming a time now where we got to take our health in our own hand. It's becoming a time now where we got to watch what we eat. We got to watch what we drink because we don't want to get sick, and then we got to go to the where. Then we have a hefty bill that we might be able to pay. So all I can say is take your health in your hand. Learn about the herbs them that you grow. Think about the herbs that you growing, study them, see what they could do for you. Not telling you to go out there and just drink a bunch of herb. I cannot tell you that. But what I could tell you, educate yourself. Because around my garden, is so much plants I've seen, and I have a herb book. Now what I do now, and this is something I wanted to do. This is something I wanted to do a very long time ago. Sit down in the garden with a book, a whole book I have, look at plants and sort through the book and see if I can see anything in there. And I start doing that this year. And I was so astonished with the amount of plants that I see that I take for. I used to just cut them down, throw them in the compost pile, all kind of stuff. And I've learned so much that these plants, so much benefit that they carry. So educate yourself. Time is getting real. Well, I ain't got to say it. You guys see for yourself. The world is changing, and I'm not talking about one place. I'm talking about everywhere. The world is changing. So educating ourselves. This is what this whole garden challenge is about. It's about growing herbs, learn how to grow them, educate yourself about the herbs you're growing, watch others in the challenge, watch their herbs, listen to what they're growing, do your research, and maybe it might be a plant you want to grow. Is what you see me? I don't just grow any and everything. I think about what I want to grow. And I have so much space, but still I think about what I want to grow. If I learn about a herb, even I got to go and buy it and plant it and get the seeds, the fresh seeds from it, that's what I'm going to do. But there's so many plants out there that's loaded with benefit. There's plants that could wash out our system, help clean our system. It's so much, but we don't know because we're not entwined. I don't know if this ever happened to anyone. Let me see what's going on here. I'm going to try not to walk so hard. I feel like I'm losing time from the garden. Okay. Well, with your garden, I listen me. The time you got to put in your garden is when your plants is young. You see, when your plants is young, that's when you listen me. I don't know, guys. I work very, very hard in my garden. I'm sure everybody does. I'm sure everybody do. But I work extra hard, especially when the plants them young, especially when they're young. That's when they need most of the care. But when them plants, once these plants catch and start pushing their root, once their root is not on top of the surface for the sun to penetrate, you ain't have much to do. This is why I always recommend planting them deep. The deeper you plant them, the less work when they get bigger. Because one thing you got to remember. Yes, one thing you got to remember. When a plant grows, it push out root. It doesn't matter which plant. It could be even your herbs then. The next thing again, what is important? what is the next thing you need to know about these plants, about these herbs, is do they prefer drain soil or they prefer water, how water is, like they love the root wet. This is so important. This is so important. Why I'm saying this is important? Because you want these plants to grow and produce because especially in the spring, this is when the herbs them love to push leaf. This is when they love to push leaf. So you wanna know whether they love water or not. There's a lot of plant which does not like water. You understand? Like I had a lemon tree, right? I planted a lemon tree in a container, but I did not. I forgot to bore the hole in the bottom. I forgot to bore the hole, and the lemon tree is producing. But when I noticed some of the leaves start turning yellow, and I even see down to the bottom, the lemon down to the bottom start turning yellow. From the time I'm searching, so then I realize the container have no hole. From the time I put the hole in the container and the water start running out, the plants start changing. So you see what I'm coming from? So if sometimes if you're growing herbs, and it ain't gotta be herbs, it could be fruit trees, and you see the leaf turning yellow, it could be a water situation. It could be the water is not draining out. You see what I'm saying? So always try to learn as much as you can. Growing these herbs, you want to grow them that they could produce in abundance for you fast. Some of them when you harvest, they regenerate more root fast. You harvest, they regenerate more root fast. That's what you want. And I'm not gonna lie, man. When I look at some people, right, their growing season start really late. You know what I'm saying? Their growing season start really late, but they still do well. They still do well, but they still do well. So I got to shout out to the people who have the shortest growing zone and do so well. This is why it's important to learn to grow from seeds. They're cheaper anyway. But you know what? Growing from seed is very challenging. And, I'm not going to just sit here and tell you growing from seed is easy. And with the challenge you guys have seen and you guys have known how challenging it is growing from seed. So I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy. I know it's challenging, but the courage you guys shown, courage you guys shown. I've seen where the seed wasn't germinating and you guys keep resetting more seed. That's what you got to do. You cannot give up. Some people gonna give up. Some people, if they start out with a certain amount of plants, seed, and they see that the seed did not germinate, they're gonna kill their spirit. No, you can't make that kill his spirit. You set more. And if because you have time, you have March, the whole of March, April, May, you almost have 4 months. So with me, I'll wait. I'm not going over 10 days. And if I reset on the same thing, I'm looking for different. different seeds. You understand? Because sometimes not every seeds is good. So you don't want to be wasting your time with some seed, and the next thing you realize, time is going and not. You understand? Then you no plants coming, and then your growing season is short. Your growing season is short. Yes, don't give up, guys. Just keep dropping more seed. But I'm not. I have to say thank you all again for participating in this Herb Garden Challenge. We're going again next year. And when we start? We start on the 4th. We start on the 4th of next year. The 4th of March. Is the 4th of March or the. Yes, the 4th of March. We start on the 4th of March. We're starting with 10 different herbs. The same amount of herbs you start with, the same herb you start with is the same herbs you have to finish with. You cannot change because remember, somebody got to win. We don't know how much people next year. We don't know how much people gonna be. We could give price next year, but if anyone wanna donate that to the challenge going through the season for next year, you could do that. That other people can win because it's something that it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing because even by watching, you learning. Even by watching, you learning. So just support the participant, encourage them, guys. You understand? If we are gardeners, we grow food, we should encourage each other to grow something. All right? Let me go to the chat. Let me see. Fifi, yo, love you. Yes, definitely, definitely. You know, the truth is, I give credit where credit is due, and it's the third year. Um, Fifi Urban Homestead and Lifestyle, Joe, and the first year, and we're always supportive for real, always supportive. And you have to appreciate people, and sometimes you got to let people know you appreciate them for the work they do because I was looking and I'm seeing how many times, and this is what the challenge about to guys. Remember, we have to share the challenge. This is how other people gonna know you in a challenge. This is how other people go come and watch your video. It's your video they're watching. You understand? So I just wanna say thank you, appreciate you, and I also wanna thank you, LP. This is your second year, and you push to the end again. I got to say to you as well, your courage is amazing as well. Because I think last year, LP, yes, last year, LP start gardening last year to the challenge. Yes, she start posting videos. I guess she was gardening, but she was posting video through the challenge. And she made it to the end. These are the kind of stuff we trying to see and observe where people actually the motivation is well needed. Motivating others, well needed. You know. Okay, let me go in the chat. Just watching and following each other. Yes, definitely, definitely. That's good to know about your economy. I have yet to find some more funnel seed. Okay, thank you, plant and everyone who anticipate support. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, thank you. I was. Yes, I know. I know you was gardening already, but you start posting last year and you made it right through the end. And this is, I know sometimes things happen and people got to drop out, but pushing it to the end really means a lot. So I want to thank every one of you for participating. And the winner of this year, 2025 Plant a Herb Garden Challenge, is Fifi Urban Homestead and Lifestyle. All right. My email is on my community page. So please email me and that you can receive your gift. All right. So it's dark outside, guys. I'm so grateful because I was doing this live. I started the live little after 8 and it was buffing, buffing, buffing. And I really thought I would not able to pull through, you know. I really thought I wouldn't able to pull through. And but we make it. We make it. And it was so amazing. Thanks every one of you for coming out. Thank you guys. We truly appreciate you. Welcome, Pure Grow. Yes, yes. Thanks each and every one of you for coming out and let's keep growing. Let's keep encouraging each other. Let's keep motivating each other. Wait, hold on. There's a question in the chat. Hold on. Let me see. A question. Let me see. Yes. Okay. I can use any type of fork. Oh yes, you grow pure grow. Yes, you can use any type of herb you wanna use. Any type of herb you wanna use, you can use. Whatever, 10, but you gotta have 10 different herb. You cannot have the same kind. It gotta be 10 different. And yes, we will glad to have you for next year. You know, next year seems like it pretty far, but by the time you wink, I guarantee you, by the time you wink, you'll be see the winter is here on our back, and we're getting prepared for next year. So you guys can always share on your community page, let people know there's a planter herb garden challenge going on for 2026. You could mention it to others, and if they want to join, they can join. It's free to join. All you got to do, follow the rules. You cannot miss an update. You have to mention the challenge, share the challenge on your community page because this is how people gonna know there's a herb garden challenge going on, and this is how people could see your challenge. If we not share the challenge, it's hard for people to see the challenge. The only how they're gonna see it, they're gonna have to type in the hashtag. But if you put it on your community tab, there's people gonna be seeing. ACCC, ACG, how you doing? Simple, how you doing? Good to see you. Yes. So yes, guys, we will be looking forward to see more people next year. Like I say, guys, if you write it down on the calendar. So if you don't hear, I promote it. Remember, it's begin on the 4th of March and it's end on the 25th of June. Then on the 30th of June, that's when we're gonna have a prize giveaway. We don't know how much we're gonna have to give away for next year. Sometimes we get four, five, sometimes we get two, sometimes we get one. And this is our third year and it went successfully. So this is three successful year we had, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you for participating. Just be do what I want to say. Don't give up, even though your seed did not germinate. Grab more seed because you have almost 4 months. Grab more seed, set more seed. Don't give up. It could be very. You take me. Sometimes, believe it or not, sometimes certain seedlings it just give you a hard time. You check what I'm saying, especially when you don't know about them and you're doing them for the first time. It could be very difficult because you ain't know what this thing like. Some of them like their roots sit in water. Some of them don't. And then you you want to give them a area where they could get the right atmosphere, the right temperature that they could survive and strive. Because if it's too cold, it might just damage them. If it's too hot, so it's not easy. It's a real serious challenge with seedlings, but you can't give up. You got to learn about them. I love and challenge. I love and challenge. What to do? Oh, CG, you want to join the challenge for next year? All you got to do with the challenge, you got to set six, no, 10 different herbs. The challenge is about 10 different herbs. You're growing 10 different, 10 different herbs. Cannot be the same. 10 different herbs. And you got to show up there twice a month, the 5th and the 25th. You cannot miss an upload. A matter of fact, I'm going to put the rules on the community page so everyone could just, check out and see if it's something they're interested in. I'm going to put it up there. And let's just continue doing this thing because it's 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 actually working. It might seem to some it's not working, but it is. It's definitely working because I've learned about herbs that I didn't know before. And I'm sure you guys did as well. I'm also sure that you guys learning how to grow them, how to take care of them indoors before you take them outdoors. I don't know if you guys understand. I don't know if you guys understand. This here, listen me. The journey of starting from seed is not no joke, no guys. This is a skill, no. You see what I'm saying? This is a skill. This is something you have to learn and master. Understand how much water to this plant require indoors. This is real thing. This is real serious thing, guys. This is real serious thing. So believe it or not, science. You're dealing with science, real science about plants, real science. So and when you learn, nobody can take it away from you. You all, I'm gonna tell you this again before I leave. I'm gonna tell you about seeds. Set it. Man, let me don't get me wrong, right? All right, let me see what Fifi is saying. Okay, right. Thank you, Fifi Urban Homestead, for that. Yes, that's a rule right there. That Fifi Urban Homestead and Lifestyle post.